Hi everybody, it's Kieran again. I'd like to say a big thank you for all the comments and emails I've received over the last week. I hope you find the content I've been providing useful and it improves your betting in the long run. I know you must receive emails nearly every day offering the latest shortcut to untold betting wealth. I know I do. But the sad fact is, almost none of them deliver on their wild promises. From useless tipsters to fatally flawed betting systems, we've all tried them, and a lot of them are, quite frankly, fraudulent. If you're as tired as I am of this endless round of sales hype and broken promises, hopefully what I'm about to share with you will be a refreshing change. I'm here to tell you that not all of us involved in betting on the internet are fly-by-night scam artists. I believe there is another way. Over the nearly 3 years I've been online, I hope I've built a reputation for honesty, fair play and integrity, along with my loyal group of nearly 7,000 people who read my blog every week. I'm not going to be here today and gone tomorrow, and my reputation means much more to me than making a quick buck. So with that said, I want to introduce you to a simple, straightforward horse racing service that takes all the hard work out of making your betting pay. I'll also tell you exactly how much money this could put in your pocket. If you've been following my story over the last week, you will know of the £50,000 and 15 years I spent on getting an education in betting. Judging by the comments I've received, I don't think I'm the only one. For me, it's a common story because most of the tipsters out there are in the find a winner at any price camp. If you can get winners 100% of the time, that's fantastic. It really doesn't matter what price you get. Unfortunately, none of us can. That being the case, to make consistent long-term profits, you have to be consistently backing horses at a bigger price than their true chance of winning the race. That's value betting. And as you might already know, I'm firmly in the value betting camp these days. Without value, there are no long-term profits. You won't get the winner every time, or even most of the time, but as long as you're getting your bets on at bigger prices than they truly should be, you're guaranteed to make money in the long term. These value opportunities occur when the bookmaker has plain got it wrong and is offering far too big a price. And the good news is these opportunities occur a lot more often than you might think. The odds compilers are not infallible, and over the years I've become expert at spotting when the bookies have made a mistake. And that brings me nicely to the simple, straightforward horse racing service I mentioned earlier. Here's what you need to know. Back in November of 2011, I started trialling a brand new value finding service with a small group of readers of my blog. Even though I say so myself, the profits have been astounding. And remember that these aren't backfitted numbers here. I have live proofed every single one of these selections to ggs.co.uk and Secret Betting Club, two of the most trusted and respected betting monitors on the internet. Also, there are no crazy staking plans used to make the figures look better. Each and every bet is 1 point level stake. The headline figures are: we've had 628 bets, 122 of them were winners, that's a strike rate a smidgen below 20%, producing a profit of 174 points and a return on investment of 27%. Now if you'd backed each one of these selections to £100 stakes, you would have made a clear tax-free profit of £17,440 in just 6 months. Now £100 might be more than you're initially comfortable with, but even to more modest £20 stakes, you would have made a very life-enhancing £3,488. Now it's not for me to say what you might do with that kind of additional income, but I'm sure you've got plenty of ideas yourself. The really exciting thing is it takes a maximum of 15 minutes a day to get your bets on. As you know, I've decided to call these selections the Evening Value Service for pretty obvious reasons. Now, what do you get as a member of the Evening Value Service? You get a horse racing selection service concentrating solely on UK evening horse racing, allowing it to be used successfully even if you're out at work until late afternoon. You get proven, profitable selections delivered straight to your inbox in plenty of time to get your bets on. You get a selections backup page on the members only website, and you get detailed advice as to what price to take and with which bookmaker. Even more importantly, you don't have to spend years learning the intricacies of form study, or spend half your life trawling through racing result stats, and you don't have to devote hours each day to analysing betting market trends and patterns. I'll be the one shouldering that burden. All you have to do is follow me in. You can piggyback my years of experience, hard work and betting know-how, adding regular, substantial sums to your back pocket without getting involved in any of the drudgery necessary to consistently find value. Let me explain a little bit more about the nuts and bolts of the service. I'll spend each day analysing every horse running that evening. I'll whittle the runners down to a short list of possibles before carrying out a detailed analysis of the afternoon betting markets. Only after all that will I come up with our evening value selections. You simply follow the detailed instructions in the email I send direct to your inbox. The selections will be mailed out around 45 minutes before the first race of the evening. The number of investments will vary from day to day, but will average around 10. Now that might seem a lot of selections per day, but it allows us to turn our money over quickly and make substantial profits even when betting to small stakes. Just to make it completely clear, here's exactly what you'll be getting if you secure a spot. Precision value selections direct to your inbox every afternoon. Clear, concise instructions on exactly what you have to do, including the price to take and the exact bookmakers offering that price, and a genuine opportunity to make a substantial second income from 15 minutes work a day. There are, of course, some important points to take into account when considering this service. You will need to be able to take a professional attitude to your betting. You will also need to be able to access your bookmakers' accounts for around 15 minutes in the late afternoon. And you will need to have or be able to open betting accounts with the bookmakers who appear on the Oddschecker website. And finally, you'll need some money set aside for a starting betting bank of 100 points. If that's more than you can commit to, then, sadly, this opportunity will not be for you. We must go our separate ways with no hard feelings. However, if that sounds like you, and you can exercise some basic common sense, please read on. The other thing I have to make very clear is this. This is a limited offer as I have to control membership numbers. Value selections, by their very nature, are both time and price sensitive. Clearly, if we have too many members backing these selections, the level of value and ultimately the profitability will be damaged. I cannot allow this to happen. These selections are my livelihood and I cannot jeopardise their profitability. In addition to that, I pride myself on my customer service, and there's simply a finite number of people that I can look after in the way I'd like to. Therefore, I feel it only right to warn everybody that I will be monitoring prices and membership levels very carefully and reserve the right to close this offer without prior warning at any time. I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, but the prices, and by extension the members, have to be protected. Still with me? Good. So Kieran, how much is this going to cost me? Well, how much do you think it's worth to have an average of 29 points profit per month, that's £580 at £20 stakes, and to have no ifs, buts or maybes, the selection, the price to take and the bookmaker to take it with, and the opportunity to earn a fat second income from just 15 minutes a day? I've thought long and hard about where to set the price for this service, trying to find a price that makes it affordable for you but also reflects the sheer hard work I'll be putting in. I know of a number of tipsters charging their members upwards of £2,000 a year for their services and still not delivering the life-changing profits I'm confident you'll achieve. There are simple rating services out there that will give you the numbers but not the selections, and they're charging upwards of £100 a month. Given how easy I'm going to be making this for you, I think it'd be more than fair to pitch this service at a similar level. However, I really don't want this to just be available to people with already fat bank balances. What would be the point in that? I know it might sound a bit unbelievable, and I can almost hear the laughs as I say it, but this isn't just about the money for me. It's also about the sense of satisfaction I'll get from helping people to become winning gamblers, and of course sticking it to the bookies. With that in mind, I've decided to make this service well within the reach of all pockets. You can secure your membership at the Evening Value service for just £37 plus VAT a month recurring, or if you take my best value option, for £97 plus VAT per quarter recurring. Now I'm guessing that you've got a pretty good idea by now whether you want to be a part of this, but if you are still wavering, I want to make it as easy as possible for you to grab this opportunity to profit without the worry that it might not be for you. So I'm offering a no ifs, no buts, 60-day, 100% money back guarantee. If you don't like the service for any reason, even if it's just that you don't like my face, I'll refund every penny of your subscription within your first 60 days. I don't believe I can say fairer than that. I'm that confident that you'll be blown away by this service. I'm prepared to take the chance that I'll do 2 months' work and not even get paid. All I would ask is that you give it a fair crack of the whip and don't make up your mind before we even start. In 60 days you'll be receiving more than enough bets to give you a really good idea if this is for you. So there you have it. You've got the chance today to gain access to a service that would have netted you £17,440 in just 6 months and offers the chance to piggyback the bets of a full-time professional gambler, leaves no room for error, the horse, the price, the bookmaker direct to your inbox, and it gives you a full 60 days to try it out at no risk to yourself. All that remains is for me to thank you wholeheartedly for taking the time to watch this video and wish you the very best of luck with your future betting activities, whatever you decide. Thanks very much, take care, and all the best.